Dedrick, certified high performance coach and your expert guide to leading a happy life. And this is Nana.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome. We're so happy you're taking time out of your busy day to join us. And today we're going to give you some tips on how to feel better now and as we go into 2017. And we wanted to wish you all a happy 2017.
Exactly. Happy New Year to everybody.
Well, our first tip that maybe all of you know but you don't practice is get more sleep. Getting more sleep is going to improve your mood so much. And you know, at this time of the year when we're all so busy and we're not getting enough sleep and we're feeling like we rush around.
True.
And you get that anxious feeling where you're feeling like, oh, I got to get more done. Not getting enough sleep makes those feelings much worse. Do you have any problems sleeping, Nana?
Yes, but it's not through that. It's just with old age. At 83, I have trouble with arthritis. So sometimes I take a couple of my arthritis pills and then I can zonk out and then I'm all right then for the next morning.
Well, you're not the only one that has problems sleeping. Many people that I know have issues going off to sleep. So if you want to improve your sleep, start by dimming the lights, turning off the
true.
TV, and kind of giving yourself an hour before you go to bed to calm down and get quiet.
Yes.
And maybe even turn off your cell phone so you're not getting notifications that wake you up all night. The next tip I'm going to talk about is eating better. How do you feel about that?
Well, it seems like the more I'm older now, my taste has changed. Oh, I absolutely love cottage cheese.
No, I mean, what should they be eating to feel better so they have better fitness and then they sleep better?
Well, not so much as this junk food that they eat anymore. And of course, it's easier for parents to just pick it up and bring it home. But it isn't good, I think, overall.
It doesn't make you feel good inside.
No,
and
no,
it's so
I don't
tempting
think
to
so.
eat fast
and
food.
it tastes good. It tastes good, yes.
But I think the worst thing that's going on right now is, oh my gosh, all the junk food.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
And if you can't resist junk food, throw it out.
Sure.
Get it out of your home.
True.
I have like 6 big containers of nuts, and then I have cookies and the pies, and I haven't felt so horrible like I did over the holidays because I normally eat clean. I felt, I couldn't sleep, probably because of the sugar.
Definitely.
And I had a horrible stomach ache. And so, tip number 2 is start eating better. Get rid of the junk, the chips, white starches, pop. If you're going to try to get better sleep at night, eliminate caffeine. A lot of the pops have caffeine in them, which brings us to our third tip. And Nana's big on this, exercise. Right, Nana?
Well, yes. I don't do a lot of exercise now, but here, when I come into work a couple of afternoons a week, instead of using the sound system, I just get up off the chair and I go out into the workforce and I tell the people.
What are you telling them?
Well, to come to the phone instead of going on the intercom and just sitting on my backside. I just get up and then walk. And I think that makes a big difference too.
And I totally agree with you. I have been using in my office a stand-up desk. So I stand up most of the day when I'm doing my work. I use, believe it or not, this is silly, I use 2 file folder boxes and I set my computers on them, and I stand up all day because I was getting really bad back pains, and that's helped, and it's helped increase my energy levels. But exercise for me is a daily routine I incorporate into my life, and I recommend everybody doing the same thing if they can. There's plenty of time. You don't have to make it a huge amount of time.
Deal. Right.
But like Nana says, get up, walk around, use a stand-up desk, get outside for 15 to 20 minutes, maybe walk your dog or get out and breathe that fresh air. That will make you feel so much better.
True.
I like to incorporate yoga, and I also incorporate cardio and weight and strength training. I'm a team Beachbody coach, and I also do all the Beachbody programs. Like I love Tony Horton. Mostly I do X2, X3, and I'll do his yoga. That's just for me. For you, it might be something else. Which brings us to our fourth tip, which is probably one of the biggest ones, and that is eliminating negative thoughts in your mind. Because if you think negatively, you feel negatively. If you're dwelling on something that upsets you, you're going to feel upset. And I like to explain this to my coaching clients. If you can look at your mind like a hard drive, and you can look at the hard drive, you want to keep it optimized, you want to keep your hard drive clean. Those negative thoughts, just picture those going into the trash recycle bin and pressing delete. And you can clean up your thoughts by pressing that delete button. And when you kind of visualize it that way, it makes it easier for you to focus on what you're thinking about and then pressing the delete button and cleaning up your thinking. Have you ever had any problems with thinking negatively?
Not really. I just love everybody. And of course, as they all know, my middle name shall be Love, because when you get older, you forget the first names. That's the first thing to go. So now it's nice that I call everybody Love, and that way then later on that evening I think, oh my goodness, that's what his name was. But I just call him Love, and I get away with it.
Well, sadly, I have no excuse for not remembering names, and I'm very not good at that too. And I think the best way to remember somebody's name is you have to build relationship with them.
Well, that's true for you too.
So
but they always used to say that. Of course, now at my age, I never would believed it. But they always say, names are the first to go. And I cannot believe that how true it is. And when you talk to people my age, they'll tell you the same thing. So I'll just say, hello, Love. And then I think, oh, what's his name? But I don't know.
So that's an added tip. If you don't remember somebody's name, try hello, Love.
Or dear.
Or dear. Or I'm not going to do that, but you guys can.
Yeah,
I sometimes don't think I would feel right doing that. So just to recap, what we're talking about today is our 5 tips, because Nana gave you an extra one. How to feel better going into 2017 and starting right now, which is get more sleep. We gave you a few kind of ideas to incorporate, turning down the lights, getting calm, turning off cell phones. Oh, one more thing, don't drink a lot so you're not going to have to get up. Eat better, eliminating overeating, eliminating sugars, starchy foods, maybe some alcohol. That might have to wait till after the holidays. Maybe getting rid of caffeinated pops, doing your exercise, and that means even at work, maybe trying a stand-up desk or box.
Or walk around.
It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be a $2,000 stand-up desk. You can just use boxes and stand up, walk around, get outside, get some fresh air. If you have more energy, do a weekly, daily routine of exercise, cardio, yoga, weight, strength training, whatever it is.
Oh my.
And then deleting your negative thoughts.
Yes.
And so those are our tips for you for the day.
I think negative thoughts are the most important, really. And try to be kind to everybody. I try to be.
And our 5th tip was how to remember names. Use Love.
In England, in the north of England, we always call people Love, and then that gets away with it. I never realised at the time when I was younger, but hey, that really helps now.
So did you have a nice Christmas, Nana?
Yes, I did.
So did I.
Oh, and my lovely family. Oh, yes.
We hope you all had a lovely Christmas.
Yes.
We wish you a very happy new year.
Oh, absolutely.
We hope our tips serve you. We hope that they help you create a happier life. And until we see you again, Happy New Year and God bless.
Same to you, and God bless everybody. As little Tim would say in a Christmas carol, God blesses everyone.
Oh, that's awesome, Nana. Bye-bye.
That sounded good, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's what I think. Well, I hope we did it. Let's see here.
I don't know why we didn't, because you got
look
it.
Here.
Oh, I like 2017.
Cute, isn't it? Let's see where. Here we are. Here we are.
Oh, I love 2017.
Cute, isn't it?
It
Let's
is
see
cute.
what. Here we are. Here we are.
Oh, I love 2017.
Cute, isn't it? Let's see what.